Hey, welcome to Web Design Case Study. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found at this URL, which I loaded here. Alright. Before we even move on, your background should be on. So let's switch it off. Okay, so we can see the artboard behind the columns and all that. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that the rulers are shown. The rulers are shown here. So it should be checked. If not, check it. So you should see the rulers. The next thing you want to do is go to Edit Preferences, look at Units and Rulers. Make sure that rulers are in pixels, pixels and all that. Okay. Or type is in points. That's fine. Type is in points. Units, rulers are in pixels. So as you can see here, this is from 0. This starts from 0, and this actually goes to around 1366. But if you look at here, it starts at around 100 something and ends around 1 2. Is it 100 or less than 100? Yeah, 100 something and ends around 1 2 something. So give you a size that is pretty close to what you need for Bootstrap framework. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to create a guide here, vertical guide. Make sure that go to Edit, Preferences, Guides, Grills and Slices. As you can see, grid and guides are different things. So this one controls the guides. We have been playing with grids, but now we are doing guides. Okay, and this is the color of the guide. All right, zoom it in until it is like close enough to see the pixels, and then you can use a move tool, drag a guide here. If you don't like the guide, drag it out, it will disappear. Drag a guide here. Okay, and then zoom out, alternate zoom, go to this side, zoom in again, move to, get the correct guide. Okay, zoom out. Okay, come over here, switch on the background, save your work. The next step we are going to do is, our drawing is tiny bit different from Bootstrap. Okay, if you look at the Bootstrap framework, they actually can design up to XXL, which is 1400 pixels, but this one we only go up to 1200. So technically we can only design this for XL. Okay, if you want to design this for XXL, you need another differently drawn artboard, but for now we are good enough. We just remember that we can only do up to XL, which is 1200. So if you look at the final output, so this is pretty much a 1200. Okay, and if you go smaller than 1200, they are going to collapse into 3 columns and collapse into 2 columns. Okay, and we stop there, which is fine. And the problem with using only 1200 is if you have a screen with high resolution, like my screen. I think my screen is 1980, and you are only using 1200, so there are a lot of blank space wasted on the left and right. So 1400 will give you more. All right, but for this example, 1200 is fine. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, as you can see, I overdo it a little bit. I actually calculate the horizontal guide up to individual pixels really, really close. I probably shouldn't do that, okay? But since I did it, we are going to create horizontal guides. I have a list of horizontal guide readings here. Okay, so I have all the readings here. So I'm going to push it to one side so I can see them. You probably should do the same. And then we are going to create new guides. It's very difficult to draw like exactly 15 pixels. You have to really zoom in. There's a shortcut for that. Okay, I think it is under view. There's a new guide. And I say I want to create a horizontal guide, and the position is 15 pixels, 1.5. So you get a 1.5 here. Maybe I should make some notes here so it's easier for everybody. Okay, let me create a 15 first. Horizontal 15. Come on. All right, I get that. Let me make it smaller. This is when you need a big screen, right? All right, view new guide. Horizontal 22, because I have 22 here. Horizontal 40. As you can see, CSS and Bootstrap, just a bunch of boxes, rectangles. So if you do your boxes right, draw the guides, things would fall into place. Do your 64 next, your 80. I'm just going to copy and paste. I'm just going to do Control C, Control V. .380. .395. 410. 675. 690. 692. 706. 720. 738. 768. Save your work. Okay, so as you can see here, we created all the guides, and then the next step is to, based on these guides, we are going to put in the visual elements, which can be images and all that. Okay. Alright, that's a good place to stop. I don't want my video to be too long, so in the next video we are going to create the backgrounds and create logos, so on and so forth. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon.